Guys, this is Cindy that I've been telling y'all about that I released a video on. She's a gangster, in my opinion. She had hired a hitman to kill her husband, which she was having an affair with him, supposedly. She wanted his drug trade and his businesses. Apparently, her husband was having an affair with another woman, from what I understand, and she didn't want to lose everything she had. Straight gangster. Zach had gotten involved with her through the clinics down in South Florida when we first got started, and he started having an affair with her. And she was helping us get started with the Jacksonville clinics. And Zach had told me at one point that if I needed anything or anybody I did, that she was plugged in, that she could get whatever we wanted. So one of my good friends kept bothering me, so finally I gave in. I was like, I'll do it for you one time. So I contacted Zach. Zach contacted her. We had met up with her at her house. Zach asked if I had my gun in the car, and I told him yeah. So he put it on him. He walked to the door. He knocked on it. I noticed she gave him a hug and like kind of like patted his back. She found it, took it off of him right in front of me. So he got hooked up. He came back out and he's like, dude, that was crazy. Like she gave me a hug and patted me. He goes, she found it and was like, well, honey, baby, you know I love you. Why do you got this? And he told me that he was nervous when she took it because he didn't trust her. She had always asked for him to stay a night. He did one time. He said he couldn't sleep. Um, so Cindy was straight gangster, guys. Um, so Zach would talk about it and brag about it to everybody at the clinics and around people about how crazy she was. So John Frisk was working for the DEA and we didn't know it. I'm going to do a whole story on him. It's pretty interesting, guys, to introduce him. We found him on Craigslist and set up our computers and our phones. Zach had been talking about Cindy around, so he overheard her supposedly, and then was begging Zach to get plugged in with her. And he gave her such a great deal that she took the deal to set up all her phones and computers, and he was wearing a wire on her every time to get her on the murder thing to get paid. What he was doing was a very lucrative business snake at the same time, but the dude made a lot of money, and we will talk about it. But Cindy plays a big role with us helping us get started, guys. Introducing us to pharmaceutical companies and other people in the business to help us out. And I just wanted to introduce her and give her some time. Check out part 6.5, the Dateline story, guys. Check it out. It's a little clip just to give you a little insight on a little bit about Cindy.